Okay, are you ready? Show me skanking, because I have a different idea what. You want to talk about church?
Sprung it on me. We moved into the passage of John chapter 7 verse 53 through 8:11, which if you look in your Bibles, I think most Bibles have this, it'll be bracketed because because the earliest manuscripts of John don't have that section in it. But our pastor explained a lot about it, that it could have been placed in different places in the Bible, that it was more like a floating passage, floating text without a context, I think is what he was referring to it as. That some scholars believe that Luke may have been the author, so it belongs to Luke.
Or Matthew.
Or Matthew, or whatever. Or put in different places within John. He talked about that, if you're interested in that. He believes, as a lot of scholars believe, that it is legitimate part of the Bible. Anyway, the story is the classic story of the...
Just a minute. Come with your mom. In a minute.
When Jesus was teaching, and the Pharisees brought to him a woman that had been caught in the act of adultery. And they said, she's been caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses says she should be stoned. What do you say? And then he famously bent down and started writing something on the ground with his finger in the dirt. And they kept saying, well, what should you do? What should we do? Should she be stoned? And it says specifically that they said that to test him. And then he stood up and he said, whoever is without sin, throw the first stone. And they all left, starting with the oldest to the youngest, left one by one, until there was nobody left but the woman there with Jesus. And he said, where have all your accusers gone? There's nobody left to condemn you. And he said, neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. It was a good sermon. It was a good. So at the beginning of it, he said that this was going to be a presentation of the gospel, and a good reminder to stay tuned up on, as a believer, to stay tuned up on what the gospel is. And so he did a good job of driving that home. What the gospel is, what it isn't, law and grace, and how law and grace interact in the text of the Bible. He talked about the mistake that is commonly made within the Christian community of trying to either minimize the law or overemphasize grace at the exclusion of the law. And he talked a lot about that. So it was good stuff.
So what's a good takeaway? Wrap it up.
The good takeaway is that the main idea was that we, as Christians, are like everybody else who's a sinner, and we are no better than anybody else. When you look at what justice is and where the bar is for righteousness, all of us are way below that. And it's only through Christ that we can be separated from our sin in God's eyes. I think that was that's a good takeaway, yeah.
So we'll leave it linked down below if you guys want to watch or listen. I wanted to show you these cool mason jars that I found at Joann's yesterday. They were on sale. So these ones were $3 for the big ones, and for the little ones they were $2. So we are getting rid of all of these plastic cups because they're just like getting kind of this milky color. These were the Missoni ones that they had at Target years and years ago. And we're just going to replace them with these jars instead. And the nice thing is you can put the lids on them and use them for, sippy cups. But our kids are getting older. I think they can handle glass actual glass instead of plastic. So I'm kind of excited. They're really cute. So if you guys have Joann's, go look and see if you guys can find these. So I'm in the process of doing a little redecorating around the house. I just feel like we need to freshen up, and I think we might actually just stay where we are instead of moving when our lease is up. So I just want some change, and I wanted to show you a couple things I got at Home Goods. I have more stuff I'll show you in a little bit, but I got this little faux tree to go here on my desk. I'm redoing my desk in my office area, so I'm not going to have this be a homeschool room anymore. So I got that. I got more of my favorite soap. This was only $2.99. Yeah. And then I got this mug for my desk. I'm going to put puns in here. I got this as like a little decorative bowl. This was $4.99. And then I got some more of these measuring spoons because we've lost some of ours for $1.99. And then I got this lamp, which, oh, I love it so much. This was on sale for $22 and it was $30. So it's very pretty and it warms up the space. So I'll show you guys the office once it's all finished. I also got these lamps. These were on sale as well for $29. They were $40 and they were on sale for $30, but I can't tell if they're black and white or if they're navy and white. So if they're navy and white, I think I'll bring them back, but if they're black and white, then I'm really excited. Then I also got this dog bed for Stella because we're trying to get her to stop sleeping on Taylor's bed, and that was $16.99, and it's memory foam and it's so soft. And I got Taylor these 2 throw pillows for his new bed. I'll show you that once it's all made. It's reversible or double-sided. And then I got these 2 faux fur things. One to go possibly on my office desk chair, and I don't know where the other one will go, but I wanted to get 2 just in case. And these were $16. And that's everything from Home Goods, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Now I'm about to make Chloe a canopy to go over her bed, and I'm making them with 3 packages of these little curtains. They're like a mesh material, and you get 2 per pack. So I'm going to put them on this embroidery hoop, and then I got ribbon, and I'm going to hang it up above her bed tonight. I'll show you guys everything I'm doing when I'm done. I just finished Chloe's room. I told the kids, I think I mentioned this earlier, but when we were done with foster care that I would redecorate their rooms as a little thank you. And I just finished Chloe's room. So this was the same dresser she had before. All of its stuff we already had mostly. I just kind of reorganized it. So there's her dresser. Her closet has like her artwork taped up. And then we brought her desk up from downstairs and put up those little bulletin boards. They're not even, so I need to fix that. And then that's her bed from before. We put it in the garage while the girls were here because we had bunk beds. And then this is the canopy I made with the IKEA fabric. And then those all right here are her dress-up clothes. And that's it. I think it came together. I think it's super cute. Chloe, are you happy? Chloe, do you love it? She really loves it. She just doesn't express things when the camera's on. And I think, like, look at those pillows. So cute.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm looking at funny covers.
Because I've been hearing the same song play for about 20 minutes now.
Because I'm trying to find the perfect cover version to... No.
Let me see.
No!
What are you so embarrassed of?
Because I'm trying to find a really funny cover version to send my friend.
So why can't you just show it?
Because it's private. No.
Sublime.
The reason why, if...
Okay, it's so real sometimes.
It's an inside joke. Now I have to... You outed me. Now I have to explain. Here's why.
You don't have to explain. You
I
can
do
leave
have
a
to,
mystery.
No, I have to explain. when I was younger, one of my best friends and I, well, a few of my best friends, we all like formed this band, and we wanted to, like, in the very beginning, we wanted to try to play Sublime covers. So I was trying to find like a really bad Sublime cover to send my friend and tell him, hey, this could have been us.
Yeah, I think you're really doing some great research. You're being very thorough.
Well, I got, you know how YouTube is. You get lost in the YouTube world, and you see one video, and then you see another, and you see one where you're like, oh, I want to see that one, and then you see that one, and you're like, oh, just one more. That's what happened. I don't know why I feel embarrassed about this.
Don't feel embarrassed. Be you. Do you, baby. Do you.
I feel embarrassed about this. I thought I was here privately laughing to myself and everything. And
Do you feel sad about Lamar? I prayed for him tonight. I actually feel really sad.
It's a bummer because there's a guy who grew up in presumably a really bad situation with, you know, like, because his dad, I believe, was a drug addict or something, right?
He still is, I think.
So he grew up in a bad home. I grew up in a not so great home myself, but he grew up in there. He got out.
I know.
He had.
But it was all worldly things.
It was all worldly things, but he had, as far as the world goes, he was lacking nothing, right? As far as worldly standards, he was a great basketball player, made a lot of money. I mean,
I just feel so
there was
sad.
like as far as you know, the world's measure of success, he had everything. He didn't have to continue in that life cycle that he came from. He could have been different than what he came from.
It just shows that that's not enough. You need Jesus.
Well, exactly. And it was just kind of, it did kind of make me sad, actually. I don't even know him or anything. He's a celebrity.
He's a person. He's a real person.
But as far as the real person side of him, it is a bummer to see somebody ruin their life like that has so much potential, like so much talent. And he just seemed like he was a
sweet guy.
He seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah.
And like it's not like he was a jerk to people. He seemed like he was nice to people, but he just didn't escape out of that kind of lifestyle, you know. Or if he did, he went back into it. I don't know. Like for me, I mean, you know, our whole story, but I wanted to be different than what I came from so badly that I never made it an option. And I think through just having a relationship with God and His help is the only way I was able to do it, to be different, you know. So it makes me sad when I see somebody with so much potential like that, I mean, it could have done great things, you know, could have been.
Well, it's not done yet.
I know. It's just not looking good. Hope he comes out of this, though, and finds Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I prayed. If he comes out, that he would find Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you get back to your... Is it weird that I pray for celebrities sometimes? They're real people.
I know. Well,
they
I think
need to be lifted up to the Lord as well.
You know, I think it's good. Who knows? Maybe nobody else is praying for him.
I think that people forget that they're real people. They're not just fictional, you know, characters. All right, you have important things to do, and I'm really enjoying looking at our new chest of drawers. So nice there.
We asked Taylor to empty the dishwasher and put the dishes away, and then I haven't been in the kitchen for a while, but I came in here to find this, which is Taylor's idea of a joke. An extremely unstable stack of wine glasses in the center of the counter. That really stresses me out. And he knew that this would stress me out, and that's why he did it. He thinks it's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Selah. Look at my cute little niece. Are you gonna crawl? Are you gonna crawl? She's like, no, just kidding. Yeah, it's just kidding. You're so... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shake your tushy. Shake it. Get down, Sailor. Get down, girl. Shake your tail feather. Yeah, get down, girl. Get down. You shake it. Shake it, girl. Shake it. You are so cute. Can I eat you up? What you gonna do for me, big
Just
cousin
lick
of
it.
mine?
Just lick it.
What you gonna do? I can stare longer than you
I want to go
can.
to Trader Joe's on the way home to buy a bag of those.
They're so good. Have you tried the dry mangoes too? They're good.
How did you not close your eyes for that long?
See that?
They hurt.
Hey!
Watch those.
Hey, it's almost all the time.
That is so sweet.
Whoa!
I love them. What a sweet, thoughtful birthday gift from Daddy.
Roman, you got bigger.
She's waiting.
Are you shy, Roman? Do you feel shy?
Look. You better go. Go give her a hug and tell her happy birthday. You want to carry it with you?
Chloe's birthday, and she got to pick her own dinner tonight, and she picked a McDonald's. And we got our vegan food, and Jimmy got McDonald's too.
Oh.
That's so sweet, Roman. Thank you.
Put your arms up so he knows it's okay.
That's two shy kids trying to That's a good song. Do it again. Oh my gosh, look at my new chairs. Okay, I'm gonna go put them in the dining room right now, and then I'll show you guys. The changes in our house are almost complete. They look so cute. I'm super happy. So I'm gonna save up and maybe buy 2 or 3 to go on that side of the table. But for now, this is fine because we do have those IKEA chairs and they don't have to match perfectly. But one day I would like them to. So this room is pretty much complete. I still wanna rework the mantle. I'm not loving that. But I love our table. We need to get our rug cleaned from the kids. And we brought this credenza. Jimmy needs to fix the hardware. And I wanna hide those cords. Like maybe just have one and have them plugged in back there. And then we moved our Love Jesus poster for in here, even though I would love to have like a big art piece right here, but we just don't have the budget for it quite yet. So for now, this works, and now I'm gonna sit in the chairs and see if they're comfortable. But you know, it's not about comfort. It's about how it looks. And I like them a whole lot. I'll leave a link down below from where I found them, or my sister found them, on Amazon. I'm wrapping up and editing this week's Fam Cam. Have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
What do you-
I don't know what's coming, so this is
What do you think of our house changes?
Oh, I like our house changes.
We did it for a really good budget.
Yeah.
Because we sold 2 sets of bunk beds, so we put that money towards the things that we got. Paid for it, didn't put it on credit.
Yeah.
It feels more cozy and like,
It's way better
Coming.
here.
yeah. And then how was the first week of just having 2 kids?
It was really quiet
Yeah.
in the house. It was really quiet.
Like we had a lot of time where we didn't have to do
I would come home
stuff.
from work and I could spend time with the kids, and that was nice.
Yeah. But we get to see them tomorrow. We're picking them up for church.
Everybody's excited.
Yeah,
Taylor's really excited.
Who?
Taylor.
Yes.
He told me a bunch of times that he can't wait to see the girls tomorrow.
Aw, I love that in both of our foster situations, we get to keep relationships with them.
Yeah.
That's not very normal, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
And the girls have actually asked if they could see us.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how confusing that must be for some foster kids that go back home and never see their foster parents? I mean, maybe
Yeah.
they don't want to, but
Well, I think in some situations they probably never want to. I mean, I don't know. Just from some of the stories that we heard about in our training, some foster homes are not good places. more child abuse happens in foster homes than happens outside of foster homes in the United States.
I
If you
know,
look at
isn't
total
that
child
crazy?
abuse cases.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, that's one of the changes I made. This little faux fur that I showed. My kids kind of ruined this chair, and so instead of getting it recovered, I just threw that little fur on it,
I didn't know it was
and
faux.
voila, it's faux.
So it's
And our
vegan.
dog keeps peeing and pooping in the house, so the vacuum's in here.
So what you're saying is that's a vegan fur.
It's totally vegan. You want to wrap up the video?
And you always ask me to do that. I never remember what to do. And don't give me any hints.
Okay.
Thank you for watching this week. I hope you enjoyed this shirt that I wore every single day, every single video. And tune in, but don't tune out. Subscribe, like, comment.
Sounds good.
One or two of you out there is going to give a thumbs down. You always do. We like it. And no,
That sounds good.
That's about it.
And then, remember how I was talking about maybe doing 2 beauty videos a week?
Oh, we have an idea. We're going to see how this works.
Oh, no, not that one.
Oh, okay.
Don't talk about that one yet.
That's a surprise.
I'm thinking of doing 2 beauty videos again. So I'm wondering,
Oh, a male beauty
no,
and female
if I
beauty.
should do it Mondays and Wednesdays or Tuesdays and Thursdays. So let me know what you guys want in the comments down below, or if it even matters. Your idea about beauty videos, we're not going to share that yet.
That's just going to be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise. Thanks for closing it out, Ben.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
And today I just want to talk with you guys about some quick and easy foundation options if sitting down and doing your foundation is just not in your time schedule. If you just don't have time, or even if foundation scares you. I know that a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know don't want to put foundation on, but they do want a little bit of coverage and they don't want to take a lot of time doing it. So this video, if you are looking for some ideas, is for you. I'm here to help because I am that person.